What up, y'all? Forward Fabian back again with a video for the channel, man. I'm actually doing a reaction to if they hadn't shot this video with a drone, no one would have believed it. This is Top Generality. Actually did a reaction to Top Generality yesterday, so shout out to them. Much love to everybody who tuned in to all the videos I did yesterday. Essentially I just curated a interesting stuff, playlists off top, just random videos with content that's got interesting stuff, facts, mysteries, XYZ, bruh. So if you're familiar with I guess the genre, so to speak, recommend additional content channels, content creators I should do reactions to. Bruh, this is a reaction channel. I love when people it pisses me off you could just watch the video and take credit. I'm not taking no credit, I'm reacting to it, dummy. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you don't like the reaction, go watch the original video. It's not that hard for people to, oh, why is he stopping the video? Bro, watch the original. You know what I'm saying? People on YouTube is so funny, bro, to the point where I don't even really, take time to read a lot of the comments, just depending on certain kind of videos, because I already know the certain energy it's going to bring. But I don't really care, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep hustling. If you don't like it, go watch a different content creator, go watch the original video. But a lot of these are just informative. What's wrong with learning and informing everybody? It's like essentially watching a video on a big screen for everybody to see. The same videos you probably watch in the privacy of your own home. Maybe I could watch one-on-one. Essentially, I'm watching these videos with y'all as an audience. So, I mean, there's a lot that go into just being a reactor, but people don't, understand it or get it, appreciate it, you know what I'm saying? So, but I don't really care. If you are who you are, you know who you are, go that way. We don't want you on this channel. All right, but much love to everybody who's showing positivity, spreading peace and love. So, let's get into this video, man.
Toys to becoming cutting-edge. From their humble beginnings as hobbyist toys to becoming cutting-edge tools in industries ranging from filmmaking to package delivery, drones have truly changed the game. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the most intriguing clips captured by these flying gadgets. From mysterious creatures to a magnificent island,
gonna be crazy.
Here are 20 most shocking moments ever captured by drones. Number 20. Mysterious sewer creature. A man grew a nasty curiosity about what lurks beneath the underbelly of his neighborhood and decided to use his trusty drone to investigate. It all began with the strange noises he kept hearing. And you know what they say, curiosity killed the cat. Now,
Hey.
Fair warning, this is not a place for the faint of heart. Sewers are notorious for their unsavory reputation, teeming with all sorts of creatures that call this grimy environment home. In this video, you can see the dark, murky, and undoubtedly stinky sewer. This is already incredibly repulsive as it is, but what appeared at the end of the tunnel just made this clip worse. At first, you'll see a strange twinkling dot in the distance. It disappears before appearing once again. A few seconds later, this hideous creature revealed itself to the camera, looking cautiously into it. It looks humanoid, with 2 arms, 2 legs, and a pair of hideous eyes.
Bruh.
The camera approached closer, but before we could look at this creature, it quickly fled and disappeared.
It kind of looked like it fake, low-key, and I'm looking to the side because I got multiple monitors and screens up. I could watch the video from here, I could watch from here, I could watch from here. So sometimes if y'all see me looking this way, I'm watching the video from this monitor. So, I mean, essentially, look at it, bruh. A lot of these videos are so fake, applause to those, CG guys that know how to edit and animate all this type of stuff and just throw it into a visual clip. But, man. But to the other point he was mentioning about the sewers, a lot of people have mentioned a lot of stuff that they found in the sewers or sightings in the sewers, a lot of unexplainable things, man. There's so many places to where you find unexplainable creatures, things, and we've already covered most of them in the past few videos. Ocean, space, now it's sewers.
But before we could look at this creature, it quickly fled and disappeared. It's unclear what this creature is, but I wouldn't want to encounter this anytime soon. Do you have any idea about what this is? Let me know about your bizarre theories in the comments down below. Number 19. Unknown child. Now the quality of this video isn't the best, but it's not that hard to see what's wrong with this video. Here, you can see a kid playing in an open area. A few seconds later, The kid points to something behind the camera. As the camera pans and focuses in the other direction, you can see the silhouettes of a child playfully running toward the concrete wall. As the camera moved closer, the child jumped onto the concrete. Initially, you'd think it's a well or there's a hole in it leading somewhere, but that doesn't seem to be the case. There's no hole or passageway behind the concrete, just an ordinary patch of grass. This makes you wonder, where did the child go? What happened to the playful child? And was she really human in the first place? Could it be that she's a phantom? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down
This video
below.
kind of seemed familiar.
Number 18. Alligator versus drone. Alligators are horrifying. Picture a creature with a massive jaw filled with razor-sharp teeth that could put a chainsaw to shame. Oh, and did I mention their beady eyes that seem to stare right into your soul? It's like they have a built-in intimidation mode. What's more, these stealthy predators are masters of disguise. They can lurk silently in murky waters, barely making a ripple, and before you know it, they strike. You never see it coming. Alligators have an incredible sense of patience. They'll lie in wait for hours, perfectly still, blending in with their surroundings, just waiting for an unsuspecting creature to wander too close. Then, with lightning-fast speed, they lunge, clamping down with their powerful jaws, and it's game over for their unlucky victim. When it comes to alligators, the rule of thumb is simple: steer clear. Do you see a "Beware of Alligators" sign? Take it seriously.
Florida.
These creatures are not your friendly neighborhood pets. They're wild, they're fierce, and they mean business. Take this clip, for example. You think you're just looking at murky water, but if you investigate further, you'll realize that there's a huge reptile swimming beneath it. This guy decided to fly his drone over this lake, and it seemed that someone got curious. You can see this fella looking up at the drone.
He was ready to munch.
Most likely trying to see if he could reach it. Seconds later, the massive reptile tried jumping up to take a bite of the drone. But of course, it fell back into the water.
No hops.
Good thing for our drone operator, he didn't try his luck and flew closer to the water. Instead, he controlled the drone out of the area. Smart move, my guy. Number 17. Massive wolf versus dog. Now take a look at this. I'd be stunned if I saw something like this in real life. In this video, you can see a dog playing with another massive dog. Just take a look at that black creature.
Dang.
I don't think that's a normal dog. To me, this seems like a massive black wolf. I've seen large dog breeds before, but I can assure you that this isn't just an average canine. And on second thought, it's highly likely that this big wolf isn't just playing. Hopefully, the operator and the dog made it out.
Hold up, man. That's got to be a ginormous wolf. So how big? Wolves are really that big, bruh? I guess so. Look at this picture, y'all. That's a little husky, and that's the size of a wolf right there. Damn, these things is huge. The wolf size comparison. As you can see, this has got to be like the dog. These are, I guess, various forms of dogs, but in the background, this is the wolf. I don't know why it's mind-blowing to me that wolves are really that big. Damn. Wolves are really about close to the size of a whole lion.
Safe. Number 16. Uncontacted Amazon Tribe. The Amazon rainforest, a sprawling haven of unparalleled biodiversity, is home to not only a vast array of plants and animals, but also to several uncontacted tribes who have chosen to maintain their isolation from the modern world. These indigenous communities, shrouded in mystery, continue to live deep within the heart of the jungle, preserving their traditional ways of life and rich cultural heritage. It's astonishing to think that in this day and age, there are tribes that have had little to no contact with the outside world. These uncontacted
Savages.
tribes, often referred to as isolated or uncontacted peoples, have intentionally chosen to remain secluded, maintaining their ancestral knowledge and sustainable practices passed down through generations. These researchers captured footage of one of the uncontacted tribes that call the lush rainforest of the Amazon their home. Drones help us learn more about these people. After all, Approaching these people carelessly or attempting to establish contact can have devastating consequences, as their communities lack immunity to common diseases that we carry. Respectful distance is crucial to preserving their unique cultures and ensuring their well-being. Number 15. Snow leopard versus ibex. Now here's a pretty incredible clip. Here, you see a snow leopard on the prowl, chasing an agile ibex along the rugged mountain slopes. The snow leopard, with its super stealth skills and thick fur to withstand the chilly weather, is a true mountain ninja. And let's not forget the nimble ibex, with its mind-blowing climbing abilities, making daredevil moves on those crazy cliffs. With a burst of speed, the snow leopard lunges after the ibex, showcasing its crazy agility. Those powerful hind legs and that long muscular tail help it make those gravity-defying leaps. However, the ibex is no pushover either. It's got lightning-fast reflexes and senses sharp as a tack, managing to give the snow leopard the slip and dodge its grasp. These animals are masters of survival, each with their own unique tricks up their sleeves. The snow leopard's sneaky hunting techniques and the ibex's super grippy hooves that keep them from sliding down the slopes are mind-boggling. Number 14. Strange black smoke. Imagine walking one day, going about your business, and suddenly seeing a large circular plume of black smoke in the sky. What do you think would be your first thought? Earlier this year, the residents of Moscow got quite the scare when they saw this strange black circle flying over the city. According to the locals, a loud bang resonated throughout the neighborhood before the black ring appeared in the sky, steadily soaring higher and higher. Of course, countless theories were formed by social media users. Some claimed terrorists were behind the explosion, while some proposed comical and less serious ideas, from UFOs to ghosts to witches. To this day, it's still unclear what caused the incident and where the black smoke came from, leaving the city authorities puzzled and the public in a state of lingering curiosity. As investigations continued, scientists hypothesized that the occurrence might have been linked to a rare atmospheric phenomena or a clandestine experiment gone awry. Some even speculated about the involvement of secret government projects, adding an air of conspiracy to the already enigmatic event. Regardless of the true origin, the black smoke ring mystery has etched itself into the collective memory of the city, sparking ongoing debates and inspiring imaginative tales that will be recounted for years to come. If you have any theories, feel free to let us know in the comments down below. Number 13. Unknown creature chasing two kids. There's a reason why many horror stories are set in the woods. Aside from wild animals that can tear you to shreds, it's also dangerous. In this video, you can see two kids playing in the distance. Their father is watching them from afar, admiring the two kids gallivanting in the clearing, until he notices something strange. He immediately called out for the two children to run back to him after noticing that he wasn't just watching the two. There was a third creature trailing behind the two little ones all along. The quality of this clip is once again not the best.
Well, what was that,
but it's not that hard to see the tiny figure mingling with the two children. It's hard to identify exactly what this creature is. Could it
I don't know, y'all. That one's kind of peculiar.
be an animal? Another child that somehow got lost and decided to join these two? Or is it something supernatural? Some people claim it's a goblin, while some claim it's an extraterrestrial creature.
A hobbit.
Well, its enormous head and strange way of walking makes me think it's anything but human. What do you think? Pretty creepy, huh? Number 12.
I would ask the kids.
Creepy man in the woods. This is the reason why we have a saying that says stranger danger. Drone footage from the side of the highway captured a man emerging from the woods. Initially, you can see the strange man just standing there. Although he's not doing anything particularly alarming, his appearance gives off the vibe that something's wrong with him. Why would anyone stand in the middle of nowhere alone and without a shirt? Suddenly, the man began crawling up the incline. His unnatural movement and facial expressions add a layer of uneasiness to this encounter. I don't know about you, but this guy moves more like a zombie than a real person. Before he can come closer, the video...
What's the thing called? Golem, Smeagol from Lord of the Rings?
Facial expressions add a layer of uneasiness to this encounter. I don't know about you, but this guy moves more like a zombie than a real person. Before he can come closer, the video abruptly ends. Honestly, if I saw a strange man in the middle of nowhere, I wouldn't dare approach him. Who knows what could happen? Number 11. Stingray Migration. Imagine a vast expanse of crystal clear turquoise waters, and beneath the surface, a graceful dance of stingrays moving together in perfect harmony. When stingrays migrate, they form massive groups of hundreds or even thousands of individuals. These majestic creatures, with their elegant wings gliding through the water, create a mesmerizing display that's best appreciated from a bird's eye view. Just take a look at this. From above, you get a unique perspective of this magnificent event. It's like watching an underwater ballet as the stingrays glide effortlessly, their synchronized movements resembling a well-choreographed performance.
Imagine if you got dropped right in the middle of that. Would you be dead or no? I mean, they probably gonna sting you. You know what I'm saying? They stingrays.
The patterns they create, shifting and swirling, are like living works of art in motion. Witnessing a stingray migration from a bird's eye view is a privilege few experience. It's a moment that connects you with the wonders of the natural world, reminding you of the intricate beauty and harmony that exists beneath the surface. So if you ever have the opportunity to witness a stingray migration from a bird's eye view, seize it with both hands. Immerse yourself in the moment. Let the sight wash over you. Number 10. Skinwalker caught on camera. In Native American folklore, particularly among the Navajo people, the Skinwalker is believed to be a shapeshifter with supernatural abilities. According to the stories, these creatures have the power to transform into any animal they desire, often using this ability to harm and instill fear in others. The Skinwalker is said to possess excellent knowledge of dark magic and may use it for malicious purposes. It's believed that they can mimic the appearance and voices of humans, making them even more terrifying. Some tales suggest that they can manipulate objects, create illusions, or even control the minds of their victims. Encounters with skinwalkers are considered horrifying and unsettling. They're said to roam the night, preying upon the unsuspecting and causing chaos and terror. While the skinwalker remains a legendary figure deeply rooted in Native American traditions, it continues to captivate the imagination of those fascinated by the supernatural.
My thing is, what does it do, though? So you telling me a skinwalker will just run around trying to terrorize folks? That's what it does. Just pretty much antagonize you, terrorize you. Does it, like, try to take you out, though? Does it try to kill you, though? That's what I'm curious about.
Natural.
Because when you hear skinwalker stories, they don't really mention anything along the lines of people being ravaged, you know what I'm saying, taken out. It's more so like sightings or people... weird encounters.
Remember, if you ever find yourself near the lands where these legends originate, it's best to stay respectful and aware of your surroundings.
Tread lightly.
If you don't believe me, just take a look at these clips. There have been numerous sightings of the Skinwalker.
Always a shaky camera too, man. Get you a tripod, buddy.
You're not ready for it.
And while nothing is confirmed, it's better to be safe from the creature than end up being haunted by a malevolent entity. Number 9. Reindeer stampeding in a circle. This strange clip has led the internet to a buzz of theories. From above, seeing reindeer running in circles definitely looks trippy, and many have been scratching their heads trying to figure out the cause of this behavior. Reindeer, also known as caribou, are fascinating creatures that capture our imagination, especially during the festive season. These magnificent animals are well adapted to survive in harsh Arctic environments. Reindeer are the only species of deer where both males and females grow antlers. These antlers serve various purposes, from attracting mates to fighting for dominance. They can reach impressive sizes, with some males boasting antlers up to 4 feet in width. Reindeer are highly skilled at navigating snowy terrains. Their hooves are uniquely designed with sharp edges that act like crampons, providing excellent traction on slippery surfaces. The adaptation allows them to migrate vast distances in search of food during the winter. Now, why exactly do these creatures run in circles? While it may seem strange, there are a couple of theories behind this phenomena. One possible explanation is that when faced with a predator such as a wolf, reindeer will instinctively form a defensive circle. By circling up, they create a barrier of antlers and hooves, making it difficult for the predator to single out an individual reindeer. This strategy provides protection and increases the chances of survival for the group. Another theory suggests that running in circles may be a response to stress or confusion. In certain situations, such as encountering unfamiliar or threatening stimuli, reindeer become disoriented and instinctively start running in circular patterns. This behavior could be an attempt to regain their bearings or ward off potential danger. While the exact reasons behind reindeer running in circles are not entirely clear, it's an intriguing behavior that showcases their adaptability and survival instincts. Number 8. Curious elephant. I don't know about you, but I think elephants are the most adorable and fascinating animals on the planet. Here we have a drone piquing the interest of a curious elephant.
Let's take him out.
You can see the big guy looking at the drone curiously, or should I say menacingly. You can see from its eyes that all it wants to do is to take down the flying tech. The drone operator likely sensed this and immediately drove the drone further from the animal. That was a good call, because the next second, the animal came charging forward.
Elephants tend to be like very territorial, no matter like various habitats you see them in, you know, the natural habitat, even if like they're not there, you know what I'm saying? It's like the mothers are very protective of their offspring, and at the same time they just like their territory. Elephants are not one to play with. Everybody thinks like elephants are fun, loving, and cuddly, which they could be, I guess, if you're not a threat. But at the same time, an elephant will stomp you out with no second guessing. It'll literally take its trunk and pick you up and throw you across the room.
These gentle giants of the animal kingdom never fail to astound me with their intelligence and inquisitiveness. These incredible creatures possess remarkable cognitive abilities that have fascinated researchers and observers alike. Elephants are renowned for their impressive memory. This exceptional memory aids them in navigating their environment and finding food and water sources, even in the vast landscapes they inhabit. What's more, elephants exhibit a remarkable sense of curiosity. They're naturally inclined to explore their surroundings, investigate new objects, and learn from their experiences. In most cases, however, they end up destroying whatever they're looking at. So the next time you think it's a bright idea to fly a drone close to an elephant, think again. Number 7. Drone rescued by another drone. Now, we've seen drones rescue lost people and animals, but have you ever seen a drone rescue another drone? Just take a look at this video. One of the drones got stuck on a tree branch, and the operator lost hope of maneuvering the drone out of the tree after hours of trying. Ultimately, the gadget's battery was fully drained, and the owner's only hope to retrieve the drone was to climb the tree or find something that could nudge the drone to make it fall. Luckily, they still had another drone that could do the job. By attaching a custom hook to the functional drone, they retrieved the stuck drone and safely put it back on the ground. It took them about 5 minutes, and I must commend the drone operator for having extraordinary skills. Number 6.
My thing is, how does a drone
Which caught on camera?
That thing must have been a super large drone in order to actually save a human body, or pick up a human body. Who knows the extent of how it saved that person, but I mean, we know the size of drones. They ain't really got that much weight or size to them.
This strange clip got the internet arguing over whether it's real or fake. In this footage, you can see a figure soaring in the sky, and it looks like a witch on a broomstick. While some say it's nothing but a bird or an optical illusion, but I'll let you be the judge.
Bird, all right.
It seems to me that this is another hoax, but I did find another clip showing this. Maybe this is the witch trying to practice riding his broomstick? Who knows? Number 5. School of fish. There's something incredibly mesmerizing about watching a school of fish swim together. After all, in the vast ocean, these creatures need to take advantage of their large numbers to avoid being eaten by bigger predators. This drone video accurately represents why fish form schools to deter their predators. This behavior serves several.
My thing is, what if you got like a big whale whose mouth can open 3 times the size of the predators who are eating y'all anyway? You know what I'm saying? Look at these itty bitty sharks. Like, a whale is gonna literally take up like this much room, you know what I mean? So it's pretty much gonna eat all these little itty bitty fish.
Purposes, including increased protection, better foraging opportunities, and improved reproductive success. Again, there's safety in numbers. By swimming together in large groups, fish create a confusion effect that frustrates predators. When a predator tries to single out an individual fish from the school, it becomes challenging due to the rapid movement and constant changes in direction. The sheer density of fish in a school can overwhelm predators and make it difficult for them to focus on a single target. It might look easier to catch fish when they're gathered in such a huge swarm, but as you can see in this clip, that's not the case. The confusion effect created by the school disorients the shark, hindering its ability to strike with precision. Number 4. Reverse waterfall. Now this is one of the best things about drones. You can easily take videos of magnificent sights just like this. You're standing at the base of a magnificent
Facts.
waterfall, marveling at the mighty rush of water
Get some
cascading
gold
down.
footage.
But suddenly, something mind-boggling happens. The waterfall goes in reverse. Yes, you heard that right. The reverse waterfall,
it?
also known as a negative waterfall or an upside-down waterfall, defies gravity and gives us a fascinating optical illusion.
Why?
Instead of water plummeting down, it appears as if the water is defying nature and flowing upwards, defying gravity with a mind of its own. Now, before you start questioning the laws of physics, let me spill
I
the
was about to
secret
say.
behind this phenomena. It's all about the clever play of wind and landscape. You see, in certain locations, strong gusts of wind can create an upward draft that catches the falling water droplets and lifts them back up into the air. The wind's force competes with gravity, giving us the illusion that the waterfall is flowing in reverse. These reverse waterfalls often occur in places with unique geographical features.
I was about to say, so you can tell me that I can jump off this cliff and I will start levitating, essentially.
Such as narrow gorges or
Say
cliffs
less.
that funnel the wind and create the perfect conditions for this phenomenon to take place. Now here's a fun fact. The reverse waterfall isn't limited to large natural wonders. In certain situations, even small fountains or man-made water features can exhibit this captivating illusion. Number 3. Drone firefighters. If you think drones are just great at taking footage from a bird's eye view, think again, because technology is significantly improving day by day. Firefighter drones are revolutionizing the way we combat wildfires and respond to emergencies. These high-tech aerial heroes are like the Caped Crusaders of the firefighting world, swooping in to save the day with their impressive capabilities. Imagine a drone taking flight, armed with thermal imaging cameras and advanced sensors. These powerful tools allow firefighter drones to swiftly identify hotspots, track the spread of fires, and assess the overall situation from a bird's eye view.
I'm not mad at that.
They provide invaluable situational awareness to firefighters on the ground, enabling them to make informed decisions and strategize their firefighting efforts more effectively. But that's not all. Firefighter drones are equipped with cutting-edge technology that allows them to drop water or fire retardant directly onto the flames. With precision and accuracy, they can deliver
kinda
these
what I would
firefighting
expect.
agents to inaccessible areas, or areas too dangerous for humans to reach. It's like
Smart,
having an
smart.
aerial firefighter on standby, ready to tackle the toughest flames.
Seems like this is in
drones
Asia somewhere. Do we have this in America, bro? I don't know. You know, as the advancement of technology happens, AI, whatever you want to call it, robots, start putting these things into play is all I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like, instead of sending people up there, send drones up there, put out fires. If you have drones saving people, I guess maneuver or manage a drone or create a drone to where it's capable of rescuing people from tall heights or tall buildings. I think this would be genius.
are also nimble and agile, able to maneuver through challenging terrain and swiftly respond to changing fire conditions. They can fly into tight spaces, weave through dense forests, and even operate at night when visibility is limited. The use of firefighter drones brings numerous benefits. They enhance the safety of firefighters by reducing their exposure to dangerous situations. They also improve response times, allowing for faster deployment and early intervention to contain wildfires before they escalate. With their aerial vantage point, these drones provide critical information that aids in decision-making and resource allocation. So the next time you see a drone buzzing above a wildfire scene, know it's not just an ordinary drone. It's a superhero in disguise. Firefighter drones are changing the game, combining advanced technology with the noble mission of protecting lives, property, and our precious natural environment. Number 2. Giant concrete arrows. Imagine you're cruising along a highway, minding your own business, when out of nowhere, you spot a massive concrete arrow pointing right at you. It's like something off of a treasure map or a secret code. But what on earth are these arrows all about? Several drone operators have spotted these mysterious concrete arrows across the United States. But what's really up with these? In the early days of aviation, when pilots were still getting the hang of flying from coast to coast, they needed a little help finding their way. So clever people came up with a plan to guide these intrepid aviators using, you guessed it, giant concrete arrows. These colossal arrows, each about 50 feet long, were strategically placed across the country, acting as navigational aids for airmail pilots. They formed a series of airmail routes that stretched from New York to San Francisco and beyond. Now, these arrows weren't just ordinary arrows. These concrete arrows were built to stand the test of time. Constructed with sturdy concrete, they were designed to withstand all kinds of weather, ensuring that pilots would never lose their way. But as tough and durable as they were, times changed, and these concrete arrows went irrelevant. As air navigation technology improved and airmail routes became obsolete, these giant arrows were slowly forgotten and fell into obscurity. They became hidden gems scattered across the country, waiting to be discovered by curious explorers like you. Today, stumbling upon one of these mysterious concrete arrows is like stumbling upon a piece of history.
Shrubbery and greenery probably overtook a lot of those arrows, you know? Grass, weeds grew all over it.
It's a glimpse into a bygone era when flying across the vast expanse of the United States was a daring adventure. And now, it's time for today's topic. If they hadn't shot this video with a drone, no one would have believed it. It seems like a significant renovation is happening in the desert of the Middle East, and based on this drone picture, it's definitely something big. The internet has been buzzing recently with the news of a revolutionary urban community being constructed in the desert of Saudi Arabia. This alleged community is incredibly futuristic. There'll be no cars, streets, or carbon emissions. Do you think this really is possible? Or will this project be an expensive failure for the country? As always, comment down below with the hashtag today's topic and let us know your opinion about what we just showed on screen. With that said, let's keep things moving. Number 1. The man-shaped island. Take a look at the town of Centuripe in Sicily, also known as the Balcony of Sicily, for its breathtaking views of Mount Etna. But here's a secret not many know. When seen from above, Centuripe itself is a sight to behold. Meet Pio Andrea Perry, a local photographer. One day, he stumbled upon Centuripe's unique shape while exploring Google Earth. With curiosity piqued, he decided to embark on a drone expedition to get a closer look. And boy, was he in for a surprise. Capturing the town's silhouette from high up in the sky, he shared the stunning images on social media, causing them to go viral immediately. From the right angle, Centuripe resembled a person stretching their arms and legs out wide. Its Roman ruins and ancient sculptures were already famous, but Perry shed new light on its geography. Flying his drone high above the village, he confirmed what he saw online. It really did look like a human. With its central mass and 5 points extending outward, the village's layout forms the shape of a person. Centuripe's intriguing history adds to its allure. Strategically built on a hill, it boasts a 16th century design, as the city was left in ruins during the 13th century. Its narrow, winding streets lead to terraced buildings, creating a charming ambiance around 5,000 residents call home. Thanks to Perry's captivating photo, the village has sparked renewed interest, attracting visitors who want to witness the human-shaped town for themselves.
Nah, I want to visit the town. I don't care about the human shape. Like, the town looked beautiful. Yeah. And let me know y'all's thoughts on this one. If they hadn't shot this video with a drone, no one had believed it. Let me know y'all's thoughts on this one in the comment section below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. @Fabian, man. I've always wanted a drone, but just to get aerial shots, you know, depending on what I was trying to shoot. But at this point in time, I think they're kind of overhyped. You know what I mean? I think people use them for specific purposes. You know, people use them for directional purposes in the woods, XYZ, forests, capturing imagery, obviously. I mean, there's a multitude of reasons why people use drones. And there's obviously levels to the drones that you can get. You know, camera quality, size, additionally probably even speed. But yeah, let me know y'all's thoughts on drones overall. Would y'all want to get a drone? And if y'all got a drone, what would y'all capture with it? comment down below. Be sure to continue engaging with the content. Check out the playlist page. I just created a playlist called Interesting Stuff playlist where I'm, kind of incorporating all these kind of videos. So, yeah, check out that playlist. Peace, love. We'll catch you guys in the next video, man. We out.